It's DVD time. By that I mean I'm gonna get clocked by— actually, I was gonna say I'm not gonna get clocked by a knight. I am the one clocking people as a knight. You know, I didn't think this part through. I admittedly didn't think this part through as much as I should have. Speaking of knight, as you can see, I spent a bunch of my shards. I would have had about 8,000, but then there was barbecue and chili in here, and I'm like, I don't have Leatherface. I need to pick this up at some point. This is something that's built in already, and these two are for payable survivors that you can just iridescent shard anyway. This is from Bubba, which I don't have Bubba, so. Anywho, I got 2 pieces of knight. I didn't really like the sword as much, so I just got the regular cosmetic set for the knight, the armor itself, which I quite like the look of. Quite like it a lot, actually. Looks very nice. I don't care if I'm half glazing Knight. I love Knight. He's fun to play. So was Spirit. So is Freddy. Honestly, I've been playing a lot of off-stream Freddy. Freddy's been really fun to play as. Only downside is I've got a low amount of pill bottles, but I mean we make it work. I also had like 30 Moris going into. I was popping Mori tokens left and right when I was playing Freddy just because of all the blood generators. Also, from what I remember, he's pretty decent on Trickster's map, which not every killer is, so you know, we take the victories where we can get them. Small victories, but victories nonetheless. Also, I think I did add on that I need to check to make sure it works properly, but there should be a DVD thing that shows up what perks I have now. I saw it somewhere. I'm like, oh, this would be good for stream. So assuming it works properly, keyword assuming, we'll go ahead and have a little bit of fun with this. I doubt people can actually see what perks I have and what they do. Or at least they should be able to anyway. Depends if they properly track or not. Might also just be too small, but eh. Might also just be in the middle of a match that shows up, because it is right there. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Worst case, I can tinker with it off stream a little bit if it's not working properly. I'll have to see how it goes with the match. I have one of my other screens up in the process too, one I use for chat regularly, so I should be able to potentially pop that open and see once the match starts. Again, I'll have to find out if it's a little too small or not. Feels weird that we're back to regular generators. Also, that Blight Power Stream is real nice. Ah, yes. Yes, quite. It's Freddy time. It's time to give him that Freddy treatment, and I don't mean Freddy Fazbear. Horror, 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 horror. There's not Freddy Fazbear. I'm surprised there isn't like a couple animatronic skins that are just some of the other animatronics in the classic games. Oh, I got the horse right here. Hello, Maurice. I'm assuming they're all the way back here. Considering... well, you know. Oh. Okay. Well. Hello, friend. You wanna tell me where you're going? You wanna say hello to Freddy? Get on the ground! I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you to do that. Well, I told you to go on the ground, but you get the point. Oh, hello, Steve. Hello, Steve. You found what? You little. Okay, I'm coming back then. We're not playing any games. Steve, get over here. Stevie boy. Stevie Wonder. Okay, fuck. Who the hell said you could get on that generator, Sable? That's my generator. Belongs to me. This area belongs to me. It's mine. It's mine. It's all mine. Hello, Sable. How did you hit me? A corner. Oh. Now you've angered me, Sable. Now you're going on the hook for that. No. It's my generator. They don't understand. There we go. We're going over here. That's funny. You're trying to bring me over with Palin, huh? Okay. That's good how to get out of the way. Not close enough. Hello, Sable. Hello, Sable. Hello, friend. Game. Okay, she's going that way. I don't have time to deal with her. That's a problem. Oh, how the heck is still? Okay. Smash that this way. Where we going? Going down this way. Oh, we got a... Oh, we're going into shack. Problem is she knows that totem's gonna be there if she goes in, yep. I don't have time. Oh my god, they are popping generators left and right. Not even any scratch marks either. Yeah, she's getting that totem. I'm not gonna be able to do much. The problem is just these generators. To be fair, this is just not a good map in general. This is just a very bad map in general for me. Like, if I wasn't playing Nurse or Blight, or even just, like, if I was playing Wesker, I'd probably be okay, now that I'm thinking about it, but... Ooh. I feel like I got playing it. Because, yeah, we're down to 1 gen, and I've gotten 3. Don't know what he's doing. Not interested in you right now, Sable. You're just a nuisance, nothing else. I don't really have time with you. I can't really drop things there. I almost wish I brought the... Mean set. Mean one. Okay, these two are not too bad. I can... Yeah. Oh, great. Actually, I just want to stand corrected. This one's by Shack. I have time to deal with this. She's just gonna go into there. Nope. Actually, I have a chance to. Never mind, I don't. Actually, it's not bad. I have the warp right there. If she gets off, I can just go ahead and handle that. Ooh, I see him. I don't have time to deal with that. I need to get on top of that generator. She's gonna try and bring me over there. I just have to go for the down at this point. Nope, never mind. It was that close to being done that it didn't matter. God, I love them having 20 billion pallets. Really makes this game enjoyable. I don't have time to commit to Sable. She's just gonna be a nuisance. I have to go ahead and try to intercept someone. Nope. I need to check here. I don't think I'm getting any kills on this round, unfortunately. Like I said, bad map. It's way too big for someone like Freddy, who's entirely M1 focused. Especially the survivors are half decent. Then if they're gonna start blowing through, I'm half expecting to see a whole bunch of fast tracks, to be honest. I don't have Blood Warden right. I might be able to lock in one kill. It's gonna be tough, but we'll see. Keyword might. Because where's the gates? The gates are really far away from where Sable is. And I do have warps. So if when it comes to get her, I have opportunities to just warp back. I'm gonna go ahead and pretend I don't see them and try to intercept them on the side. Okay, they're gonna go. Just try to leave. Nope, I'm fine with it. I'll at least get the one kill on Sable, that's fine. They're either gonna have to come try to save her, or they're just gonna try and like teabag at the exit most likely. Okay, she just died. I at least locked in a one kill, I'll take it. Not great, but again, bad map for me. Freddy's just not good on this map. Then 2 P100s, go figure. Stakeout. Okay, that explains the gen rushing. Yep. Stakeout hyper focus. I knew something was off when the 2 of them popped gens back to back. Resurgence, fixated, overcome, resilience. Interesting build. See some of that. Actually, see some of that often, but not all of it in that combination. Iron Will, resilience, Windows, dead hard, standard build, overcome, blast mine, shoulder the burden, resurgence. Interesting. Like I said, I'll take the 1 kill though. Freddy just doesn't have the mobility. Let's go Spirit. I'm feeling Spirit today. Let's go for the funny build. Ranker, remember me. I'll switch off of this specific build if I'm gonna go back to the info build that I have. If it's gonna be one of those cases where it's a little less slow today, or not a little less slow, a little less fast. Rather, I want it to be slow. Slow gives me breathing room. Do I have for the Mental Warrior? I do. I'm gonna switch off of that since I don't really need to use that most likely. Because I was doing that a whole bunch during the Blood Moon event because they're flying even faster, but this I don't really see a reason to. I'm gonna put some Survivor Pudding on. It's 2 people with flashlights. I'm not worried about it. I wonder if that GTV's live. I'll change up my charms. I like what I got. We'll go with that right now. I still need to check to see if I didn't have a chance last match because I was so locked in. I'm just trying to get anyone. So, let's see. Oh, they are live. Neat. Alright. Let's hope Spirit can cook some. I should at least have mobility in comparison to Freddy. That is the good thing. Freddy's the nice teleport, sure. But, like I said, somewhere like Crotus Pren is just bad for him. Spirit, I at least have some more general mobility. I think, slower, but I think I'm like 4-4 as opposed to 4-6. I believe Freddy's 4-6. Don't quote me on that. I believe Spirit's only 4-4. But I do have the ability to play around pallets a little bit easier. I do have a little bit... Okay, this map! Not my favorite, but at least it's not the cornfields that disorients me sometimes. Also, I do know Yunjin's pretty loud whenever she's wounded. I don't remember if V or Yui's loud. I know that they should probably be somewhere around this area, theoretically. Yep, knew it. That one's trying to bring me over to a pallet. I have the means to go ahead and deal with that right now. I can deal with that later. Are we trying to really just loot me? Girly. Okay, fine. Yeah, you ain't slick with that one. I played enough Spirit. Oh, barely missed that one. It was close, though. My gut's telling me that they're probably about to pop a gen here soon. Yep, knew it. Just one sec, remember me. Oh, that's where she's going. Nope. I saw you were looping that. That was not slick at all. Hi, Halo. First match went not too great. I got Crotus Pren with Freddy. So So, not amazing, but second match is going pretty decently so far. We've got the girl squad. Ooh, there's... I got one hook! What do you mean there's 2 gens already popping? Dear lord. Well, I gotta start running pain res. Do I need to pick up artist and start running pain res? Is that it? Anyway, how are you, Halo? How's your day been going? Oh, they're coming to get her. I can enter. I don't know if I can go. I saw you coming over there. You weren't gonna catch that. I'm surprised you didn't go for the save, though. You absolutely could have just taken a save. Oh, nice. How'd that go? Alright, that's three stacks remembering. At least this is at least this is why I run the end game build, because these things are gonna start flying so fast. I'm not gonna have a choice but to. Okay, Yunjin has resurgence. The only way that Yunjin heals that fast is she has resurgence. That's the only way. Also, Halo, do me a favor. Let me know. I installed an extra little plugin that should let me know what perks I'm using for characters. Let me know if that works or not. If it doesn't, I might have to go reconfigure it after stream. I have to hit her. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this. Okay. Fair, fair. What are you doing out of curiosity, if you don't mind my asking? Not working for you? Darn. Okay. I will see then after stream. Or actually, I'll try and tinker with it in a sec afterwards, but even then. Okay, we're at least down to 3 hooks on everyone there and 3 stacks, remember me. That one's in danger of popping. I'm gonna smash this while we're here. Okay, I'll just have to go ahead and... Yup, there comes... Okay, we're gonna have to take this. I'm surprised she didn't try to flashlight stun me. This is gonna be rough, though. Well, I catch her here. I'm just gonna have to start focusing on people. They got 1 generator left. I've gotten 3 hooks. I don't have a choice. I have to start focusing people if I want to get any kills at this rate, even with my endgame build. It'll at least buy me some time, but... That's what they most... Oh, nice. Neat. Oh, that's right, because I guess it does line up with what you said you were doing, right? That makes sense. Oh, nice. That's Yui. That's what I mean. Yui, I'm not worried about. I can at least lock in a Rancor kill with her. I just need at least 1 more hit. Ideally, I'd like to. Okay, she got on the other side. She went around the other side manually. I don't want a generator pop, obviously. Yeah, resurgence for sure. My only concern is just how fast some of these gens are popping. I just have to... I might have to start slugging, even. I don't feel good about, but... Oh, I got her feet! I got her toes! I got your toes, Yui! Oh, that's unfortunate. That's 1. They've not touched the doors yet. I'm probably only gonna get 3, but I do get max stacks of Remember Me and Obsession's Dead. So that is 50-second doors. So we're talking, what is that? 48 seconds. That's 98 seconds before the doors can open at minimum. I have a minute and a half to catch someone. If any of them do somehow pop decisive in any way, which I don't think they can at this point, but... Which one this one is? I'm hoping that's Yunjin. It might be. I think it is. That or it's V. Nope, that's V. Okay, at least get the hit on her. Yeah, I don't think it works at endgame. I can't remember if it's strictly when the gates open or if it's just when all generators are done. Okay, they're gonna start opening doors. Again, we have 50 seconds. It's not the most amount of time, but it is enough that I can start doing some stuff with. What do you think you're doing? Where are you going? Get away from my door. That's my favorite door. I like it more than the other one, personally. We all going for the same door. Is this it? Okay, I'm just gonna go for you now. Even if the other two get out. Because I can at least draw the game if I get you. I don't think I'm getting a 3 kill. Just gonna try and lead me through. I got Bloodlust, I can at least make that work. Okay. Thing is, yeah, they're gonna start going. Yeah, you're gone. I got 2 of them. We take that. My best situation here is honestly to take her, keep her down. If they try to pick her up at all, I go and interrupt. Try to force them out. So now I got 2 of them down. Best situation here is just to hook her. I'm not even gonna bother. I just need to put you on a hook. Okay, we go. Got you. That's 2. We might be able to come back from this. We just gotta stay around. She is. I need to know where. Yeah, go ahead and doom your friend. Go, by all means. Go ahead. Go on. Go. That's fine. She just doomed her friend. I almost had a 4 kill though, but that's over. And V abandons. We managed to clutch that up somehow. We managed to clutch that up. I'm shocked. I'm very shocked, honestly. We got Bond, Prove Thyself, Life, Deja Vu, Resilience, Resurgence, Deja Vu, Iron Will. We're gonna live forever, Dead Hard, 5 moves ahead, made this. It's a chase build. And then Yui was doing her Adept Challenge. Words. The word blanked on me for a moment. Alright. Let me go ahead and see if I can go ahead and... Oh, GG. Yeah, you guys, as I said, I was like, oh my god, these gens are flying, I'm cooked. At that point, I knew I had to start going a little drastic on there. Also, let me see if I can get this thing working. I did say I wanted to get it working. But yes, GG. Hope you have a good next match. Where is... Where is my DVD bot? Yeah, sorry, we're gonna take a moment for that. And then I will get into the next match. Right. Extensions, more extensions. Alright, let me see if we're working now. It should be set to... Actually, let me go ahead and... Actually, no. Let's go ahead and manually redo this. Deactivate. Reactivate. Oops, that's different again. Okay, we go. We'll try it again. If not, I'm just going to do a full uninstall, reinstall of the add-on after this match, at this next match. No, I generally don't try to go ahead and tunnel if I can help it. It doesn't feel great. It's one of those cases of, like, if it got down to it, maybe slightly, but... Again, I generally am not going to try to unless survivors start playing really scummy against me, like you're trying to run like a full bully squad. At that point, all bets are off. My thought process is, as long as you play decent with me, I'll play decent with you. What we got? Flashlight and 3 toolboxes. Yeah. Alright, let me know if it works now. Hopefully it should. Keyword hopefully. If it doesn't, as I said, I'm just gonna reinstall it. And if it still doesn't, I'm gonna go manually configure it after stream's over. To try and figure out what the issue is of it not detecting. Because it should be able to tell what perks I have. But then again, sometimes they can get real finicky, so... we work with what we can. Actually, I should probably put a little bit more points into Spirit and get... Let's go... 28. Yeah, I was gonna say we can at least get some of my rusty food and such so I can get the another copy of. That way I'm at least 1-to-1 on my resource usage. Something I wish I could say with Freddy. Trying to get 1 pill bottle. Ooh, that's a hidden. That's a hidden. That could be a basement. That could be a hook thing. I don't think it's fog. Usually it's not worth it. Could be an item, or not item. Could be a location thing. I think I said hatch already, right? Either way, there's a couple options of what it could be. It's probably nothing too concerning, but... I mean, it could also just be a white ward. I'm pretty sure those might be hidden. I believe the black wards are as well. Could be a ward with someone bringing something like a brand new part. There's always a chance for that. Okay, so they should probably be over here unless they spawned unluckily, like right there. Given that you usually spawn pretty far from a killer, I would not be surprised. I thought I heard something. Anakin Skywalker can't save you here. This sword will bring you salvation. Get on the ground, thank you. Let me smash this. Trying to play any little hooks a daisies? No? No hooks a daisies? Excellent. Means I can safely pick you up. Actually, I probably should have been closer to that. Oh, there's a hook right here. I didn't even notice that. Wow. Where are we going? Are we going out here? Hello, friend. Alright, we're gonna go get the other one that just tried to free her. If she tries to be aggressive and starts trying to body block, I will just go ahead and go for the down on her, though. Oh, that's my obsession, too. I actually need to get her. At least a couple hits on her. Did lose her. We'll just go for the red scratch marks. I don't know who's there, who's where. Oh, it's Nia right here. Okay. Alright. Gotcha. I heard noise. I figured you might have been trying to double back. You're not seeing the perk still? Okay. I'll try. We'll put you in basement. After this stream, I'm gonna go ahead and uninstall and reinstall it. Thank you for letting me know. Let's get you on the side here. This is decently out of way. Oh. Hello, little friend. I'm coming for you. Or who's over here? There is anyone. No, no one's here. That's because they went to go get her off of a thing there. Oh, it's because they're right there. Gotcha! Rancor can't... Rancor's gonna reveal you. Rancor can't save you from me. Actually, I guess... No, I guess Rancor wouldn't be saving you from me. That'd be helping you get caught by me. Doesn't exactly make sense here. We gotta work on that a little. Gotta work on the phrasing a little. On the plus side, one free hook. I would double... See, that's why. I'm like, that's just sketchy as hell. I'm like, I'll make sure that they haven't gone off from basement yet. Are we really going to try to save her? Okay. You're gonna run towards me and try to be aggressive with it. I will just hit you. And I will hunt you down for that. You use your time while invulnerable to go ahead and play nicely, or I will punish you for it. You've been naughty, you're going back on the hook. That's how this works. You're going into the punishment corner. Didn't work on it all? No. Then here. I was gonna say, yep, this one or that one over there. Where are we going, friend? Hello, friend. Can I please not get stuck on the wall? That'd be great. Ooh, Bloodlust came at the perfect time. Ah, there we go. Oh, would you look? Actually, there's a juicy hook right here for you. I don't even need to go very far. I can just put you on this juicy hook again. No, I'm gonna head back to here. Still need to get Kate. That is an issue. The hell is she doing? We all saw that, right? She's just bagging in the corner. Not to me, just not to anyone. Just is. Nia, where are we going? Nia. I'm coming for you, Nia. Don't make me mad, Nia. Thank you, Nia. You can take that hit, please. Thank you. It's very kind. There's Kate. Fortunately, I don't really care about Kate as much. I can get someone on Death Hook. Twice. I could get everyone except for Kate on Death Hook, honestly. It's not bad. And I actually do have some incentive to going after you, and that's because I need stacks to remember me still. So therefore, your life still has some use to me, being alive. Sounds a little messed up to say, actually. Okay, figured she might have been going around that side. There's a chance. Are they gonna whiff horrendously, or... Are we just doing this? Are you just going to go to every pallet you can? No. You're going to stay on the ground, and you're going to like it for a moment. And now you're going to die. Because your teammates just screwed you. Which is really unfortunate, admittedly, for you. You really could not have picked a worse time on your end. Okay, other door. Which I don't know why I went to that one. I should have gone to another one. If they feel like being a little foolish, they might be hiding in lockers. I don't... No. I unfortunately don't have any intel as to where any of them are, and I only have 4 stacks to remember me, but again, I need to lock in that kill. We'll see. 'Cause I'm not banking on a ton of kills on this. Unless I hear one of them soon. Oh, I do. I do see one of them soon, actually. Okay, she's got life. Where are we going, Kate? I'm going to get you down eventually, like... Okay. You are decently far from any of... I don't blame the one that left. You were on Death Hook. It was not smart for you to stick around. I mean, are you gonna try and go save her, or are we... Oh, you're gonna go try to save her. What are we trying to do here? I can and will go ahead. Like, you leave, I'm not concerned. Oh, shoot. Oh, you're not getting out. I at least draw this. Last I heard, Feng was somewhere over here. Don't have the exact intel. If she gets out, she gets out. Thing is, that's 50 seconds at other gate. If she gets out on that side, good for her, honestly. But my best strategic play here is to go ahead and I can see if she gets hatch. That's she got hatch. Okay, that she got out in the hatch. I think it was hatch as opposed to other exit door. Yeah, we're gonna P100s out the behind today. Dear Lord, we got Dance With Me, Quick and Quiet, Lithe Windows. Dance With Me isn't as meta as it used to be. Prove Thyself, Hyper Focus, Fast Track, Stakeout. Gen Rush and a half build. I really should have focused you down more clearly. Self-Care, Fixated, Lithe, Breakout. Resilience, Inner Strength, Lithe, Built to Last. I can respect this build. It's a little bit more out of ordinary. Okay, let me go ahead and try to see if I can reinstall. Also, let me go ahead and pull myself into the one channel. Before I do that. At least I can go ahead and reinstall real quick. Extensions. My extensions. Let me go ahead and uninstall this one, and then I will refresh and then install. Yeah, give me a second. We're gonna go ahead and try to see about getting this taken care of. And so I'll give it a minute or two, but again, sorry I'm being half quiet here. I'm just quickly checking and trying to troubleshoot a little bit on my end. Ah, you know what it might be? Yeah, if this doesn't work here, if for some reason it continues not to work, it does say that I might need to configure it before the next time I go live. So we'll try again, and if not, we'll just have to go ahead and make it work elsewhere. We'll just make it work the next time I go ahead and play. But I mean, I can tell you what perks I'm using if it comes down to it. If anyone asks what my build is, I can give you a full explanation of what I'm using if it comes down to it. And I can tell you why. Got another person that's a TTV. Wonder if they're live as well. By the way, Halo, if you do feel like popping in to do some Survivor rounds... Oh, they are live. Interesting. If you do feel like popping in to do some Survivor rounds, let me know, and I will see what I can do. Because I don't mind switching to Survivor if it comes down to it. Plus, we got nice 2 mil right now. Nice, crisp, clean 2 mil. We got some stuff we can do with that. Okay, someone brought Blade Party Streamers and I brought Survivor Pudding. So we got nothing to worry about there. Oh yeah, you know what I might pick up soon that's going to be coming out in like half a month? Okay, this isn't too bad. I'm glad I'm not playing Blight right now, or even Wesker wouldn't be doing that great. But there's a game called Dead as Disco. Given I'd probably have to figure out what the scenario is for that so I don't get copyright struck for playing it, but... Especially because we have custom music we can put on everything. I probably wouldn't be able to play customs, though. Just because that's a mess and a half. Well, we know they're down there, or we know they're up there. Ooh, that's the sable that I need. That's fine. I should have dropped down, but I need to make sure she wasn't gonna try anything fancy with me. Nope. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I did look at something involving it. It's a configuration may have issues. If I have it slightly scaled down, and at that point, I may just need to go in. Sable, can we not scream while I'm trying to explain? Thank you. I may need to go ahead after stream and configure it. That might be the thing that I gotta do. That's usually the best way to solve that issue, it said. Just manually go reconfigure again. Appreciate it, thank you. Spirit's really good for faking people out at pallets. So everyone forgets the fact that Spirit can just phase and will phase. Gonna smash this. I know I'm probably losing someone by doing this, but actually I could get information. I know she's down there. Running. Oh, I can see 2 of them actually. So I know that they can... Oh, hey, Rick. I'm not sure what you were... I mean, I'll take the hit there. That was a good trade. If I'm at least getting the hit off in exchange, that's a good deal. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, we got some Scratch marks. What are we doing? I need to ask. Yeah, you were not making that. I saw that. I was gonna say, even if you tried to, I would have gone around and faked you out until I eventually got it. You're not doing that here. Are we really working a generator right next to me? Are we dead ass right now? We were. Get down here. Get down here. Get down here. I mean, you did comply at least. Okay, sprint burst. She's got sprint burst. I think it should be sprint burst. Guess I was real slow with it. Also, I can note that that's a lorry. Oop, game, or even... You're all right here. Almost got her on that. Barely missed. I think I turned slightly... Actually, no, I think if I had tried to hit that there, she would have just whacked me with the pallet. Okay, she's gonna... Yeah, we're not doing that here. That's fine. One's up there on that generator. Nope. Hook here. I know someone's up top. That one. Yep, knew that. Hey, Rick boy. Alright, now we gotta start focusing. They're down to 1 gen. This is one of those cases, if one of them gets off, we're gonna go ahead and start focusing. We got no choice but to. Would be surprised if there's about to be a gen that pops right here. Issue, I mean, we don't have Sable. No, there's not a good hook here, is there? Oh no, there's down here. I'm gonna smash this because it's a decent defensive pallet. I don't have a choice, I have to hit this. What in the... We all saw that, right? What the lag was that? Oh, I'm trying to stop right there too. Okay, you're gonna flash me, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn around. I'm not stupid. I don't know what you just witnessed is the thing. Gotcha. I knew she didn't go ahead and drop it. I'm trying to go. I missed that. I should have waited a little bit more. If I can hit save like Heller, that's the thing. So at this point, I need to go for the kill. I smash this to be certain. We take 4. 4 is good enough. That's still 120%. That's like 42 seconds on gates. Like 42, 43, somewhere around there. Those gates is right there. Actually, let me go check this other gate first. I'm not gonna go ahead and give you that outright. Alright, we need to get him down. That works. I at least dropped the pallet on him. Or maybe drop the pallet and he hit me with it. Nope, gotcha. I bet you one of them's at the gate right now. My spidey senses are tingling. My spidey senses are tingling right now. No? I mean, at least high. We hold that. I knew it, you little rat bastard! I knew it! Okay, I should at least be able to get her. I just have to intercept her before she gets to the gates. Which, honestly... Get down. Get down. Get down. You will die if you don't get down. I can wait here. Get down. Right now. Are you just gonna die? Are you gonna wait out this entire 2-minute thing? Just to die. Get down. You lose if you do not get down here. I mean, you probably die, but point is... Come on, get down. Let's go. I will wait a full minute right here. It's not gonna be fun for either of us. GG, Rick, you were pretty good. I was gonna say, you put up a really good fight for your team. I will say that. I don't know what Lori's doing right now. She either gets down right now, or she absolutely dies. Like, her one chance is she has to get down, hope I whiff an attack, or go. Otherwise, she guaranteed dies. Like, I don't know what she's doing. Gotcha. Smash that for the extra point, and then I Mori her. Yeah, I don't know what she was doing there. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. She should have been healing. Well, she should have tried to heal sooner or something. Like, I want to know what was going on in her head. What do we have? Finesse, Fixated, Vigil, and Dramaturgy. Okay, it was Finesse in there. And you said Windows, Resurgent, Sprint Burst, Champion of Light, Deja Vu, Fast Track, Teamwork, Full Circuit. Ah, I see, okay. Botany Knowledge. Finesse, Vigil, Resilient, Sprint Burst. I thought she had Sprint Burst, yeah! That checks out. I thought so. Well. That's it, we have done a good few killer matches. Like I said previously, if anyone wants to play some Survivor, by all means let me know. I'll be more than game to. Also, we just finished level 2 of this tree. That's a weird looking tree. Wow, this is weird. Dwight, and then just escape trial on 2 hooks as Kate. This is definitely easier to do for these two, as opposed to getting Legion, who's kill switched right now, and then sniping with Huntress in a single trial. I think, what is this one? How much 5 different generators in a single trial? That's possible to do easily. That's unlikely. Yeah, I think we have to go ahead and pull down the Survivor track on this one. That seems like the actually, there is this path. We do have this one. Oh no, this one actually is a prologue right here. Never mind, I stand corrected. I'm dumb. I can either take the long way across, or I can do 2 really tough challenges and go from there. Hook 4 different survivors, hook the obsession 15 times. 100,000 blood points is fairly easy. Counts 20 totems, benevolent generators. This is tough. Actually, this is just in general. This is not in one trial. What am I saying? This one's definitely possible to do. See, I think we go this, 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 this. I think we do that to get the abstract, and then we can potentially... I'm not sure what we're going to have to do for this one, because we got prologue right here. We actually have 4 options for prologue. This is a funky looking one. Huh. Alright, generators are flying, though. We're switching to Wesker. Oh, that's right, I forgot I had Lightborn on the last time I played Wesker, because of the fact I had some funky people to play with. Or I had 3 flashlights. Actually, this is probably why I have it. I have the... I probably have this one for a reason. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. This one would be really funny to have Blood Warden on. Just no fun allowed. Let's on the second one, then. Nowhere to Hide is just a good perk. So I tend to like using that one. Let's see if we can get anything fun with it. We have any perk ideas? Let's do something fun with this one. I mean, as Wesker, I do have a lot of flexibility. Flexker. Wesker's... What's right, Hubris? I've done it before on Wesker. It does work. And he has the mobility to make up for it. Hubris is funny on him. No one expects it. Thrilling Charmers might still not be a bad idea. You know, let's go toss Rancor on. Let's see. Anything fun we can toss on here? Let's do that. And I guess maybe egg. We could do egg. Rebel safe. Red herb, green herb. Crank. 10 troll. This would be kind of funny. We'll figure out something. We got time. Unless they start pulling out... I was gonna say, I thought we were about to have a full thing of flashlights for a moment. I was gonna be like, oh, hell nah. We are not doing that. Bullhorn is funny, but it's only really gonna impact in there. The new conference device isn't terrible. I could use it to start... What's the thing that gives me... Expose would be funny. That's too situational. That might be really funny to run. Actually, I could run helicopter stick. If someone does run the... Let's go helicopter stick for the sake of funsies. Because if someone goes ahead and slaps on a healing spray when they get infected, I'll have a full idea of where they are. That would be really useful. Also, we have, like... I was gonna say... Not next week, but the week afterwards, we're getting 2v8 back. To be fair, I have a rough idea on what I want to do for next Saturday, so we'll have to go off of that, but... Point is, 2v8 will be back soon enough. I won't lie, I am somewhat burnt out on it, just because of the fact of, oh, something's going wrong, toss on 2v8. Especially when we aren't getting new killers, but I wouldn't mind playing it with some people. I know already Mr. Man's going to be playing with me some. I'll have to see what other people want to potentially play. Halo, if you're still here, let me know if you would want to play some 2v8 at some point on stream, whenever that comes back. Oh, nice, nice. I have a decent option set for kill... Okay. I have a decent option set for killers, so... We can make it work. Oh, is she trying to be funny? Okay. I don't care. You're not going to flashlight me and have me interested in you all of a sudden. What are you?
Is that the best you've got?
What are you doing, Claire? I don't know what she's doing. That's fine. I mean, you should also have the base options. What are you... Jill, are you seeing this? You saw that, right, Jill? The audacity! Oh. Hello, Claire. This is not Resident Evil 2. You don't get plot armor. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I don't mind running someone else. I got Vexper I can run. Wraith's okay enough, honestly. I have no qualms about running him. He's actually pretty decent. I don't play Nurse. If I can get into playing Nurse, I would not mind playing Blatant Nurse. It would be awful to deal with, but it'd be really funny on one hand. It'd be a little mean. But I'm willing to be flexible. I got some options. Worst case, maybe I start practicing some Nurse off stream. To be fair, 2v8 would also just be the perfect time to go ahead and do so. Yeah, he's actually really decent for 2v8, surprisingly. Come here, Claire! I didn't tell you you could touch that pallet, did I? Oh, we got some work on this, Jen. 3v. Ah, yes, 3v12. You know what I really want? I want a mode that's like 6v6. Hear me out on this one. Okay, she's got finesse. I want a 6v6 where it's 1 killer and 5 survivors team up against a set of another set of 1 killer and 5 survivors, and basically they have like tasks that they have to do on both sides, kind of thing. Not necessarily generators, but I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool. Oh, hey. You're gonna try and leave me around Shack repeatedly. Shack is one of your most defendable spots. I'm not going to bother with you there. I'm not stupid. You're heading that way. You can come here. Thank you. I love it, Ada. Come to me. Not sure what that thought was. I want to know what's going on in Ada's head. Just try and get me around that. That was something. Surprised I haven't got any Huber's value yet. Okay, they're working on stuff over here. Because those didn't go off. She's going around down. She's gonna bring it around downtown. Okay, she just dropped. Okay, I don't have time to deal with this. I need to go find the other one. Oh, speaking of. Nope.
Too bad you won't make it much further.
Alright, where are we going? Hook right here, awesome. That one's still being worked on. Yep, I knew it immediately. I don't have time to deal with that. I know she's spraying it though. Oh, I hate the jungle gyms here. She just okay, she just burned her finesse. I'm gonna have to hit here manually. I don't really have time. Going this way. If she's gonna go that way, she zigs, we zag. She zags, we zig.
Poor performance indeed.
She had adrenaline. Are you serious right now? Okay, I don't have time. I need to smash this. I don't want to use right there. I deal with Claire for a moment. Where Claire Bear? Well, you're Claire Bear all of a sudden. To be fair, that feels like a... it's a little too intimate. I'm at least getting one kill. We can lock that in. Okay, clearly meme build does not work without some kind of generator regression beyond just thing there. I might have to start running pop or something. They're on the other side. Problem is I think Claire's gonna get there beforehand and they're all just gonna get out. But at that point, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the one that I can. It's at least something. But yeah, I need to stop being so nice. If they're getting down to 2 generators, I don't have a kill, I need to start locking kills in. We have place for us, botany knowledge, flow state windows. Actually decent set of perks. but aren't too meta. Adrenaline, Sprint Burst, Finesse, Decisive Strike. Finesse, Background Player Bond, Shoulder the Burden, Improve Thy Self-Preservation, Flow State Kindred. Interesting. But yeah, I'm being way too nice, is my situation here that I'm noticing. I need to be a lot more vicious, especially if I'm not using a full-on set like I was before. Especially if I'm not using something like the banner perk that I was, like the banner with Knight and whatnot, if I'm not using Blood Warden. To be fair, if I had Blood Warden, I would have gone ahead and hooked at that point. That would have been pretty good. Actually, I should probably go ahead and switch out Hubris for Blood Warden for that exact reason. That'll at least give me some coverage. Because Rancor's funny. In order to hide is just going to be something that's stable. I think I'm probably going to need to run Blood Warden just for the sake of it, because Hubris is just not consistent enough. Which is unfortunate, but that's how it goes. If they're going to go ahead and play a little bit sweaty, sometimes you got to pull out the sweatier builds. If they're going to offer something calm, you can at least be a little calmer yourself. Also, mind you, we have another Claire, and we got Rebecca this time. Yunjin, Michaela. Girl Squad again. A lot of Girl Squad. Does that mean Wesker gets to be an honorary? Okay, he did not like that. I was gonna say, does that mean he gets to be an honorary girl? He just turned around and stared at me like, bro, are you serious right now? Mate, are you serious? In terms of next week, I was recommended by one of my buddies to take a break from playing Warframe, at least for like a week or two, just to give it some time to cool down. Because we're talking about how there's just not a ton for me to do right now besides the usual grinding and whatnot, and a lot of that I can just do off stream anyway. So I'm probably going to go ahead and slot in, maybe I'll do Resident Evil on that day. Again, I'm still trying to figure out what day I want to do Resident Evil on. I just haven't gotten enough consistent data, because Resident Evil is really consistent for me. Monster Hunter recently hasn't been. I'm trying to figure out which day would be better for the two of them. What's going to be the best compromise. So I'm like, honestly, I might just toss Resident Evil on Wednesday then. I know, we're tossing around everywhere. It sucks, but we'll figure it out. I just need intel, and not intel, information. I don't have information to work with. I'm hearing generator sounds in my head. This is bad. Ooh. Spicy. Dum, dum, dum. The generator. Oh, yeah, I'm hearing that sound in my head. Like. Okay. Becky, come here. I'll take, that's a good hit on my end. Rebecca, come here. Don't you want to taste a big old thing of Ouroboros? You need your daily dose of Ouroboros, Rebecca. I'd say it's good for growing children. Like, I'm pretty sure Rebecca's fully, like, legal adult age. So at that point, that really doesn't make sense.
Are you trying to make me angry?
My thoughts exactly, Wesker. Okay, she's giving me too much. I'm gonna try and go for her a little bit longer, but I outplay her here. Yoink! One, two. Okay, two down there, one over there. Okay. Should be another... Guess not. We're not trying to get funky with it, are we? We are trying to get funky with it. Hello, Claire. Get over here, Claire. You can't run. What are we doing, Claire? Ugh, I actually did a short attack there. I think I might have been a hitter if a big one. I probably would have gotten pallet stunned, I think, but I would have probably hit her in the process. One of them's going to get her. Yep. Alright. I'm going to start being more aggressive. We've got one hook and they're down to 3 gens. They probably got someone going there. I'm going to go for Rebecca again. Doesn't feel great, but again, we got to do what we got to do.
Too bad you won't make it much further.
We need to start turning this into a 1v3 as quickly as I can.
7 minutes is all I could spare.
None. I don't think any of them are. Come on, there was one. I didn't see that one for some reason. Other ones are covered. But like I said, we got 2 hooks. I need to check right here just in case. I feel like I'm wasting time. I am. But there was the potential. Alright, back over to her it is. Nothing personal about Rebecca. Nothing personal against Rebecca. I just don't have the time to go ahead and deal with her. There's 2 generators left. Nice! She fumbled there.
I'll see you dead.
Hey, Michaela. Not even giving her opportunity to run with that one. I'll let her run now, but didn't know if it was. Girls, are we dead ass right now? How did that not grab you? Excuse me?
You're merely postponing the inevitable.
Oh, there's a hook down here. I see. I was just too close for it to show up. Fortunately, you're not who I want, but I'm going to take any hook I can get that's at least going to provide some pressure. But I'm really not worried about Yunjin of all people because I can just kill her. The rest of these I have to worry about. And that's the exact reason why. I'm still playing too nice.
They took it their fingers.
Let me smash this pallet to be sure. Did she drop all the way down? Becky, I told you not to do that. For Becky. Nope, she's gone.
Let's finish this.
I might have a 3-kill here. I'm not sure if anyone has Unbreakable. If they have Unbreakable, we're in problem town. We're in for big problems. If they don't, we're probably okay. My best situation here is I want to hook... Which one is it? I want to hook the one that hasn't been hooked yet. Is it Michaela? No, it's not Michaela. What? Where's Rebecca? That kills you, and now I need to find where Michaela went. Bye, Michaela. We lock in a 3-kill, and of course she leaves. We lock in a 3-kill with that one. Despite me not using my endgame build. To be fair, I had Blood Warden up. I forgot about that. I would've been fine. A traitor, you kill us. I don't know who's the traitor here. Oh, that Rebecca was a P100 too, dang. Deja Vu, Overzealous, Built to Last, Prove Thyself. Iron Will, Dead Hard, Spine Chill, Resilience. Resurgence, Reactive Healing. Overcome, Deja Vu. Michaela is... Well, no, I was gonna say Michaela might be new. She's got multiple things from different characters. She's definitely not. Just might not have had a ton of time on Michaela herself. That's what I suspect to be the situation. What do I want to do? I got a little bit of points I can toss onto. I'm gonna toss Spirit. We're taking that. And this. I don't really care what else is in here. So, actually, I do. It's the hat. Let me get you to P40. The good thing is, at least if I'm not using as many of my purples and reds, that's not as much of a problem. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool to have some. But, like, this is way more valuable than this. I'm taking this just to go ahead and... time. Oh, I dropped that one too. That's fine. Loot. Then we'll switch back to Wesky. So I want to put some points on Knight as well. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get myself a few things on his banner. Give it to P25. A lot of points, but Knight's contract. Not what I wanted to see. Yeah, screw it. We're here with Knight. Let's go ahead and play Knight right now. I'll use this. It's not as good as my kill set, but I need more of those banners. So we'll just have to make it work. And then plus I can at least get some decent blood points. Knight's not terribly hard for me to play. I've got a decent amount of experience. There's a reason I've got him up to P10. Besides just needing to put points onto him. He's a pretty fun killer to play. I actually enjoy playing him alongside the likes of like Spirit and Freddy, Wesker. I really wish Knight would come to 2v8. I don't think they will, sadly. But I'd love to see it. Especially because I actually took the time and spent 14,000 blood points on this man for an outfit for him. To be fair, I didn't have any outfit on a couple other characters. Wraith at least has some stuff there. Wesker's Wesker. He's a licensed character. Same thing with Freddy. Freddy's also like the only character that has 0 cosmetics beyond his bloody ones. Interestingly enough. So Freddy really doesn't matter. Spirit I got the Blood Moon cosmetics for. Wesker's licensed. I would love to get his... If I did spend money on a cosmetic for him, though, I'm absolutely getting his, like, his vest cosmetic. It looks sleek. It looks fancy. He looks well-dressed. It looks proper. Bloody and Glitch Trap. I'm assuming for... Are we talking about for, animatronic? Oh, no, when I say Freddy, I mean Freddy Krueger. I don't mean, Afton. If that's what you meant. Yeah, for some reason, Freddy Krueger has 0 cosmetics besides the bloody. I don't know why. That was a weird decision. To be fair, I was playing him earlier on. You just weren't there for that match. It was a rough match anyway, but... To be fair, Freddy's not a common killer you see. I know Knight, Freddy, a couple other ones that I play are in the lower half. The only ones that I play consistently, they're in the upper half. Actually, I think there's a decent amount. No. That's what you're trying to get me to do. I'm just gonna hit you. We could go this way if you want, though. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Thank you, Sable. Okay, she gets up. Alright, he gets chased. Sable gets hooked. You saw that, right? Oh, that's karma. Oh, clip that for me, please, Halo. I need that. Oh, that's karma. I need that clip, please. I don't have an exclamation point clip, unfortunately. I know there should be a button to be able to manually clip it yourself. Alright, she's going on second hook. Yeah, see if you can manually clip it. If not, worst case, I can try and come back after stream. Fair. But I need to upload that as a clip. That is such a karma moment. Going ahead and wiggling out. And then going ahead and try and sabo a hook. Only to get domed immediately afterwards. That's fine. I'll take the stun here. I got rid of this pallet at least. I should get hit in the process. Oh, she's right here. Sable? I don't know where you came out of, but your little friend here is cooked, Sable. I need to check around where Sable is, because I have to expect Sable is gonna try to. Not the most efficient assassin use, but yeah, it's kind of a necessity. Oh, hello, friend. How the name of... You're not still in here, are you? You didn't go back in there before the guard saw you. I wanted to make sure. Fun fact, did you know that Knight's guards, if they see someone get into a locker while they're chasing them, will actually pull the person out of the locker and injure them or down them? I didn't know for the longest time. Then I had it happen. That's fine, I could take it on Sable. This one? This one. I think of the wrong one. Alright, Sable got hit. Oh, I know where she is too. She is F-U-C-K fucked. My catcher. You might be able to. Worst case, I can try and do it after stream. Got her. I heard noise. I knew she'd be somewhere around here. Alright, she's dead. That's one. Someone's on this one. So we're gonna spawn Assassin, because they're not getting away. That gives me a free chance to hit this. He's getting hit for sure. I know you're going to that one. So we're getting away from that. Nope. Okay. I didn't think so, but again, gotta check sometimes. Okay, I hear Quan opening something upstairs. Is he like running like pharmacy or something? You opening? You touching my loot, boy? You touching my chest, boy? Let me tell you, Knight got an ass whooping for you right here. That's okay. I appreciate the attempt either way. You should have kept running. Yeah, thank you. About an hour 40. Look right here. I could toss him on. I'll go for this one. I know it's a little bit further, but less risk to it inherently. Worst case, he wiggles out is whatever. Okay, he did manage to wiggle. He must have gotten a bunch of grates. I was not giving him the opportunity to potentially be unhooked right next to a generator. It's too much of a risk on my end to have to give. Still going back down anyway. Where? Alright, we get this one right here. Yeah, all good. Like I said, I appreciate the attempt at least. I'll just go pop and clip it myself after stream. And since you told me at least where it is, I have a rough idea, consciously. Actually, let me go ahead and put a guard. It's gonna be a big old path, but we'll make it work. So it's got decent coverage. Oh, hey. Would you look at that? Look what the fairy godmother brought in. You brought me a present. The name of a survivor. And a hook right there. I don't think I have much of a choice. Oh, Yunjin's going over there too. So I now have her account. She gets the banner almost immediately after it spawns. Okay, well now I have an idea of where they're coming from. They're over by that generator. Means my best opportunity here is... I remember where the hook was specifically that I hooked him on. Might have been over here. It was. I was wrong. No, I had a 50-50 on that one, and I got it wrong. Would have make this one work. It's a decent path. Not what I wanted, but that's what I was worried about. Yeah, you ain't getting away from me this time. I'm gonna corner her right here. Okay, she should have still had immunity, so she probably did something. Like trying to heal. Or, that or it might have just ran out. It's very possible as well. Yunjin was here somewhere. But not by the... I'm trying to listen to Yunjin right now. I don't hear her. Alright, I'm popping Jailer by her. Took a good radius. That's a small thing. Yep, there it goes. There we go, comboed. God, two-piece with that one. And I think Fang might be guaranteed. Nope. Okay, he got her off just in time then. Which means I just send him out this way. One of them was getting chased no matter what. Once they intercepted that standard. Alright, I guess Fang's going down. Oh, barely. I was a little bit closer, I probably would have gotten that. She's going this way. They got 3 generators, I can intercept. Everyone's on Deathhook as well. You kick this first. Get regressing first, and it gives me an intel, make sure no one's popping around. God, there, lucky I do not have Mori token. If I did. Not too worried, there's another hook that's really close to generator, so... Better just guaranteed block in the second kill. So I might be a little rusty. I might be a little bit rusty on Wesker as well. I've not played him in about outside 2v8. Because I haven't really felt the need to. Kind of enjoying playing some other characters. So I did play a ton of Wesker on stream for the longest time. Besides Ghostface. The problem is Ghostface is just too unreliable half the time to actually consistently play. If you get an indoor map, you're doing great. If you get an outdoor map, you're just screwed. No. We'll smash this though. I bet you one of them's like right. Yeah. Knew it. He's going to shack. If I have to, I'll send Assassin after him. Okay, I am gonna have to. We burned Shack Pallet at least. That's really good. We'll try and cut him off here. Because, yeah, he either takes Assassin, or he gets cut off. Oh, or I apparently somehow don't get hit on because I was just too close to the ball. Okay, now you're hit for sure. Okay, you're just gonna go around that one. Nope. And this is where I go for Yunjin now, because I don't know where she is, and I'm gonna lock in that 4-piece McNugget. Get a small fry with that even. Oh, there she is. Alright, who's dying first? I'll come back for you. Quan will die first. Where was he again? Here. He had power struggle. He had flip-flop power struggle. That's the only way that combination would have happened. Because I'm like, that's the only thing I'd have to worry about. That's why he was sitting under a pallet. Sorry, Engine, you're gonna have to wait. Yeah, knew it. He was not slick enough with it. You ain't getting away this time, boy. Yunjin gets out, I'm fine with that at this point. She's been slugged on the ground for quite a bit because of you. Yunjin, where are we going? Goodbye, Yunjin. Oh, that was a nice clean 4-kill. Yeah, that was definitely flip-flop power struggle right there. Because he got that immediately after getting picked up. The only way that would have happened... Yeah, where is it? Yep. Flip-flop power struggle. I'm gonna say, because that basically means he carries whatever progress he had over, and because that means he got a decent amount of time. He also had Unbreakable, interestingly. He got Power Struggle at that point. So that means if he has 15% progress, slam the pallet down and break himself out. Fast Track, Finesse, Aftercare, Windows, Creeping Quiet, Adrenaline, Babysitter, Blast Mine. Bond, Windows, Sprint Burst, Left Behind. Interesting. Yeah, like I said, I have not seen anyone use Power Struggle in a long time. I'm gonna pick up this one. This one's actually a decent add-on for night. Let's pick up a little bit more levels. Still no banner. I'm not gonna get Black Water at least. Oh, screw it. Stage 11 it is. 5 banners! There we go! That's what I like to see. To be fair, I know they are iridescents, though. That's not entirely as surprising. Not as bad as my Freddy luck, though, getting pill bottles. I've gotten more iridescents than I have pill bottles, more or less. Anyway, so as I was saying before, I got completely sidetracked, I just remembered. So I'm like, I'm gonna see if when the game comes out roughly in like half a month from now. Because I think most of the music is copyright free, I believe, if not all of it, barring like any custom music, which again I won't play on stream. But I definitely think it'd be kind of fun to play Dead as Disco on stream at some point. I really enjoyed playing the demo. It's one of those I'm definitely not gonna be top of leaderboard, but it wasn't too bad. Depending on the price of it. If it's something like $60, then nah, I don't mind dropping money on games here and there, but I got a limit on what I'm willing to spend most of the time. $60 is a little expensive, but considering it looks like it's semi-indie, it'll probably be like $20. That'd be okay. That or I've been debating on picking up Ready or Not because it's on sale for half off. So I could play that on stream. I know, Halo, you and Mr. Man both have that as well. So I'm like, I could play that on stream with you both as well at some point. I would definitely be up for it. Would be pretty fun. Trying to think what else. As I said, we got whenever Pokemon Champions comes out in June for the mobile version, I'm just going to get BlueStacks and I'll play that way. So I can stream it comfortably. Ready or Not. The police game. Ooh, Midwich. Because I know Mr. Man was telling me that you and him were talking about playing it at some point. Alright, they're upstairs. I think. Or was it just right here? Nope, never mind. I'm just dumb. It is right here. But yeah, I do also want to play Dead as Disco on stream. Fair. That is fair, yeah. I heard it is pretty graphically intense. Worst case, even if I don't stream it, it might be kind of fun to play at some point. Also, that pallet right there sucks. I'm gonna have to burn that. I'm probably gonna have to eat that at some point. She dropped down that hole. I kind of just have to pursue. Because I don't know where anyone else is. I don't really have a choice. Okay. Oops. Let me tell you though, Dead as Disco Maniac goes hard. I cannot wait to play that live. How did that not? Okay. I don't have time to catch up with her. I'm gonna head towards this generator. If I catch up with her then, I'll intercept, but I just do not have the time to go ahead and try to get her. Oh, there's 3 of them right there! You little squad of coordinated rats! I don't know, necessarily coordinated, but the very minimum, they were on the same one. It's coordinated enough for me. We need to get you unhooked because they're down to 3 gens. We don't have time to play with you. Like, I really don't have time. They're on that one. Run, little rats, run! Alright, let's go. It's 2. Okay, we got get this one then. That sucks. I was really hoping we got the other one, but it turns out that one's not close. I'm just gonna smash this one. Oops. Just going back to this. Oh! The little rat pack's back. Yeah, there's no way they aren't coordinated considering how aggressive they've been with certain things. Yeah, let's get this one out of the way. Go for a different one while my guard keeps them busy. But yeah, there's no way they aren't coordinated in some fashion, whether it be indirectly or directly. Should catch up to Jill, hopefully. Okay, afterward, hopefully. Okay, other one. She dropped down, okay. Because this one has a drop down point. Are we really back on this generator? Nancy, where we going? Where we going? Okay. Should get her, yep. Fix myself. Ooh. Good. I really wish I brought a Memento Mori token though at this point, considering how fast they're flying through things. 1 gen, 2 gen, 3 gen, 4 gen. Okay, they're not on any of them. I have something called breathing room for a moment. Okay, it's about to do that. Use this as well to get any information. I can at least get the hit off on you. Would have loved to have the guard, but we take what we can get. Yeah, I'm really wishing I brought the mean set. Got it. Okay, I'll take that at least. Worry about you in a second. Alright, Nostradamus, let's go. I don't know why you're Nostradamus all of a sudden, but... I don't have time to deal with this. They're on one generator up top. I probably should come the other way. Oh, it doesn't matter. You smash this one. We take it. Any of them that are... We got one of them that's down here. Yep. Going back to this one again. I should go for Nancy to get the kill on her. Problem is they're all really well coordinated, it looks like. I wouldn't be surprised. I wasn't paying attention. I wouldn't be surprised though if it's like a 3-man or a 4-man. They're playing way too good for it not to be. I'll take that. That's a good hit. That's a good trade. Okay, there's a dead heart, of course. I need to at least lock her in. Going for the other one's worthless right now. I have to just lock her in. Get a kill. Okay, I don't. No, because I do have time still. Yeah, this match is rough though. I'm not getting to the door in time. They're definitely gonna get to there. Yeah. I'm not getting anyone, I don't think. I forgot the fact that I need to drop down here in order to... Nope. Clearly should have brought the good set for the night. Stakeout, hyper focus, yep, deja vu, fast track. That explains one thing. This is literally just a gen rush build. Deja vu, change of plan, built to last inner strength, saboteur, iron will, we're gonna live forever, dead hard, boil over, power struggle, unbreakable, flip flop. Another flip flop power struggle. Yeah, no, clearly I needed to next time. If I had known, I would have definitely brought the unfun set, knowing how that was gonna go. Because that was pain. I'm not even gonna lie, that was a really unfun match. Because I have to focus them down. Problem is I think that they were pretty well coordinated. I think at least 2 of them were in comms together. I wouldn't be surprised if 3 or 4. Again, I could be definitely wrong. I have been before about those things, but... It's one of those things that they played so well. And I probably should have gone for Fengmin if I'd known she had that Gen Rush build. Because, like, that's a 20-second generator build. And right now, Fast Track still needs to get nerfed. I know that they said with the PTB that they do want to change how it functions, but... I still can't believe that it went through in its current state where you hook someone, you get penalized for it, essentially. That is wild. But, you win some, you lose some. And this is also why I'm not playing like Ghostface. Like, Ghostface would have done worse than that. Like, I think I could have at least gotten Jill if I had my 1 set. I might have been able to. I probably would have waited to get a little bit closer beforehand. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Behavior on one hand, but the problem is they've done some very Survivor-sided things without taking the killer side into consideration, which is disappointing, to say the least. Yeah, I know. I remember playing when it first came out. I got Quan, and I got Yunjin already, so I got her up to P1. I'm like, all right, Fast Track. Start spamming out generators. 5-minute match. All of them done already. It was like 5 minutes, mind you, with 2 of us with it, and both of us had deja vu. See the generators too. And then I paired, like, on my end, I just used sprint, burst, and 5 moves ahead. And that's just nasty. Because even if they come by, I still have something. Hello, Lara gang. Unfortunately, I don't have room to be nice to you. Oh, yeah, did I tell you I had a couple of days back, I had a group of survivors that were a full-on bully squad. And then when I brought Lightborn and I killed all of them, they were like, no fun having Whimsy ass. And I'm like, yeah, no. Yeah, a few tokens. It's like 2%. It's like 3 tokens is like 6%, I believe, right now. You get one generator, or you get 9 tokens. That is like 20% off a generator. And it's 3 hooks on someone. one person has it, theoretically you're getting like half a generator cooked. There we go, just had to go ahead and interrupt her there and predict her. Which, to be fair, wasn't the hardest in this situation. We take that, and we go for the other one. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're cutting that down to like half the generator at that point. And that's not counting any other progress you get, because you need a great skill check, which is already a progress booster. A couple other things too. Just natural work that's gonna have to happen, because you generally don't get skill checks immediately. God forbid you put it with something like Stakeout Hyper Focus, like the other person did, like the P100 Fang did. That is just miserable to play against this killer, because that is a 20-second generator, basically. As long as you aren't getting focused. And then people are like, how come the killer's tunneling? And how come the killer focuses? And it's like, well, that's the exact reason. Exactly, it's permanent as well. Then you combine that with stuff like weaving spiders as well, if someone really feels like bringing that. That's another 10% off. Okay. Okay, I'll just smash this one. But it's like, you want both behavior and the survivors are like, well, how come killers are playing so sweaty? I mean, how come we have to go ahead and bring all that stuff? It's one of those that's a give and take on both sides. And it's like, I say this as someone who plays Survivor too sometimes. Like, I don't think Survivor is as fun as Killer personally, unless I'm playing with friends. But even then, I'm like, I can just blitz through stuff really easily to the point where I feel bad for some of these killers. And that's only accounting for me. If I'm playing solo queue, it's even worse when in a group. We all have comms. Because the problem is you're balancing for little Timmy playing, and then meanwhile you're balancing for every single, and brand new part too. That's another 10 parts off. Because the problem is you can't account for little Timmy playing while going ahead and treating everything like a nurse or a blight is using it. Because those are two vastly different scenarios. And comparing them to the same thing is generally not a good idea because, well, you just create a big balance. I mean, the one concern I have for this game that I'm really worried about is, like, for example, I like the idea of diminishing returns, but diminishing returns has the issue that someone that's using it can just go ahead and run something like Stakeout Hyperfocus, and that's not impacted. Meanwhile, funny meme builds are going to get completely shafted, which, you know, is unfortunate because now everyone has to run sweaty builds. Oh, okay. Okay, she's got, what's it called? No, she doesn't. That's Sprint Burst right there. So you know it's not Lithe or for... We know it's not Lithe then. Alright. You're gonna do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit you. And now I'm just gonna go lock it in. At that point, that's on you. I don't want to hear any complaining at endgame chat from you, woman. Don't know why I'm going aggressive with it, but... I don't want to hear any aggressive on your end. I ain't getting aggressive as long as you ain't. Goodbye, Lara. But yeah, no, like I said, I think it's very much a give and take thing, and like my biggest concern is that DBD is going to end up like VHS, like Video Horror Society. Because like that game, from my understanding, I never played it, but I've seen some discussions on it, and I've seen a little bit of videos on it as a whole. And like, it seems to be been a pretty cool game. Except for the fact that Killer got bullied way too quickly in comparison to Survivors. Where Survivors could just kill them incredibly quickly. To the point where it was borderline unfun. To the point where killer queue was like almost immediately. And then survivor queue was like an hour. Now, I don't think it's going to be as extreme as that. But the question still begs answering, you know, what point are we going to get to that? Because DBG is one of those games that really doesn't have any natural competitors based on how it is. Which is really ironic considering it's a mix of like, it's basically a mix of tag and serial killer simulator. But, because it's like, I like the game, which otherwise I wouldn't be playing it. But the problem is you're going to hit a breaking point eventually. I'm hoping at least the changes with MMR that they say that they want to do, where it bring back sort of the old system, where it's more interaction based, where even if everyone gets out, you can still do really well. You know, I'm hoping we get something like that back soon enough, but I don't exactly have the highest hopes personally. Which I want to. It's just given the track record. Alright, sounds good. Thank you for popping by at the very least. I had a good time. And like I said, I'll keep you up to date on the situation for what the case of next Saturday is, so hopefully I should have some good news. Man, my one concern personally is just, I love the game, but at the same time, it's like, I gotta be critical of it eventually. Everything is not without criticism. It's like nothing is without praise. The issue is just that unfortunately right now the situation in the game requires some criticism because, well, the devs literally admit themselves that they only play one side. You know, that's okay on one hand, but the problem is that you need people for both sides. You can't just have one side being played and one side not. Because then you get into stuff like the fast track situation. Or you get the fast track incident. Where now you have really, really strong perks being buffed. Because they think little Timmy's playing it there. Or they go ahead and use it on a very specific situation. They're like, oh, it's not that bad if one person runs it. But then you don't have one person run it. And then you have to account for stuff like people and teams. So, yeah. Which again, I think is a shame because the fact of, you know, the game should be able to be balanced in a way that it's fun for both sides. It's just unfortunately, and I'd say the same thing, if it were more killer-sided, I'd be saying the same thing about Survivor situations. You can't just have one side way stronger than the other. As I said, I don't want a VHS situation out of this game, where killer becomes way too weak, or survivor becomes way too weak. The problem is, killer needs to feel strong. That's the one thing I noticed with a lot of these ASIM games, is that killer generally doesn't feel particularly strong in comparison to a lot of the other ones. Like, survivor ends up feeling really good. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with that, don't get me wrong, but like, you can't just entirely have one side be super strong and then the other side get bogged down. You know, you have to treat both sides the same way. You gotta bring everyone up to the same speed, especially stuff like the new player experience. I do think that survivors need a better in-game tutorial for certain things, so that way everyone can be brought to a similar skill level, regardless of whether you're solo or not. Not to mention the fact that there is the issue of, oh, what's it called? There's a word. I'm blanking on the word. It'll come back to me. But there's a certain type of issue that's going on. That. You can take that hit, and I'm just going to go. Okay, I'm just going to focus you down now. You are on death. It is strategically sound for me to do this. Bring it over here. And I'm like, I feel bad about complaining about the game because I love it, but at the same time, like I said, sometimes in order to show love, you gotta be a little critical. that's the best way to show that you want change to be done. You gotta be a little critical and you gotta be like, hey. Yeah, here's what we need. God, if I had played with your food and Lara with the obsession, I'd be cooking so much right now. And that would be zooming. But yeah, between, like, as I said, I love the idea of diminishing returns, but the problem is that you're just gonna kill build creativity. And I get that, like, you do get to have some opportunities to buff certain perks, but the problem is I don't have faith that they'll buff perks, because they did say stuff like, oh, Nurse is too oppressive with Awakened Awareness when Wesker came out. We're gonna have to go ahead and nerf it. Okay, fair. You know, fair. A little bit frustrating, but if it's being ran everywhere and anywhere, then, you know, fair. At the same time, you should have kept running. Okay, I was going for Sable on that one. That works too. She gets back up just to get dropped again. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and... Sable, are you a little... I'm not sure what's going on in your head. Are you a little questionable, Sable? Oh, she ain't gonna go ahead and die. She gets the last person out. I got plenty of time. I mean, hell, karma's a bitch. Thank you. And she leaves. Go figure. Can we not with the leaving, please, randoms? Are you just doing it out of spite, or are you just doing it because it's like if you're skipping the animation, sure. But I'm like, I wish there was a tracker to see how many times people left. Extrasensory perception, circle of healing, overzealous deja vu, and you still tried to keep flashlighting me repeatedly. That's must be 75 threads. Oh, Masquerade medkit as well. That's from like a year ago. At this point, Windows, Iron Will, Dead Hard, overcome finesse, lithe, Dead Hard, resilience. Yeah, I don't feel bad. This is just sweaty. Surgeon's leader, lithe, lightweight. This is the one that I feel least bad about killing out of this group. You have some interesting stuff here, but you played like you were scum, so I don't have as much mercy. I feel a little bad for this specific Lara that I killed first. She had the nicest set out of them that was like the least sweaty, I guess. Not necessarily nicest, but least sweaty. So I do feel a little bad for her. I know, I'm sorry. If I'd realized you were the one that had the least sweaty set, I would have saved you for later. Or maybe given you the out, considering how the others played. I'm sorry. Alright, what we got? Actually, I'll put a couple level ups ready. I wish I could have been a little nicer, but at the same time, I've been having some real rough matches tonight. Not necessarily just because everyone's been rude or anything like that, just more just... God, those gens have been flying. I kind of miss Blood Moon already. But yes, GG otherwise. I just feel a little bad, though. Especially seeing what they had in comparison, where I'm like, ooh. Ah, we're getting mad now, I see. I mean, hey, you want to go ahead and say it's called sweating? Don't gen rush. That's all I'm going to say. You want to be aggressive? I will be aggressive back. That is how it goes around here. I want more than 20 seconds on my generators. You want to have a good time. I want to have a good time. Fortunately, we can't all get what we want. I guess. Like, does it feel good? Not necessarily, but at the same time, getting curb stomped and potentially insulted in the endgame doesn't sound very good either. So, we take what we can in either case. At the very minimum, I can try to make the experience half decent for people who want to play decently, and maybe give someone hatch if they're playing nicely. But I'm not going to grant mercy if you're going to start gen rushing on me. Because you ain't going to give me the same mercy if I start getting curb stomped by you. I feel like playing. Maybe let's go Blight round. I haven't played Blight today. Switch off of this. We got any of the others. We go there. I don't imagine I'm going to play too much Blight whenever it's nerfed. Not necessarily, because I'm not really using him anyway. I mean, to be fair, he'll still be pretty decent. I might still use him some. I don't use him a ton anyway. But, eh. I mean, you're bum rushing gens whenever I'm not downing someone and picking someone up with thrilling tremors. I can see what generators are popping. I'm just going for my win condition. You're going for yours. It's as simple as that. Now, GG to you. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I hope you have a good next game. That said, after this match, if anyone does feel like playing some Survivor, by all means, please let me know. I am fine with switching to Survivor. Can't say I'm the best at it, because I play a lot more Killer than I do play Survivor, but I played a decent amount. I have a couple builds I can work with. If anyone does feel like playing some Survivor, by all means, let me know. I'll go get a little thing going. We can go play Survivor. I don't mind. Okay, these put together, so this is either, it could be a location, same location. It could be hatch location. Could be hook spread. Because they both reacted together, implying that they are cooperative. Because whether they shook. I'm assuming it's probably hook spread then. Which honestly, I don't mind. Hook spread would be okay. I actually don't mind that in the slightest. Means that, sure, I do have to go a little bit further, and maybe I'll have one or two less, but... Okay, Area Crows isn't too bad. They might be on this side. That's most likely where they're going. Yep. One of them's already right there. I guess I spawned decently close. But yeah, no more Mr. Max. No, I'm not feeling it. Then I also just brought the well, to be fair, I brought whatever build I had on Blight. Forgot to even change it. Okay, let's get someone. Yeah, you can't appease them all. Like I said, it's my job as Killer. I'm not gonna... You play nice with me with it? I will play nicely back. But you want to play rude? You want to play aggressive? I will go ahead and punish that. Ooh, barely missed that. Okay, she's not going to drop that yet. I should have probably expected that. Would have actually loved to Okay, I don't have time to deal with this. She's just gonna go back and forth on that. Gotta pace myself. No. Smash this then. There we go. We're really gonna taunt me and then go down that quickly. Alright. That's a new one. Nope, that's... Okay, we're doing Sabo Squad. I will just go for you now. I will start slugging. I don't feel good about it, but if you're gonna play like an asshat for your teammates, I'm going to treat you like an asshat. This is what I was talking about before. Because all going ahead and doing that does is means that I'm going to focus you down, and I'm going to start slugging people if I get the opportunity to. Delay sometimes. As long as they don't go for trying to save him. Okay. Actually, I have no qualms about focusing him down. I'm gonna be real. That's a shoulder of the... No, it's not a shoulder of the burden. She's broken. That's fine. I eat that. Oh, that's not who I want. Okay. But if I see him, I am probably going to prioritize him, at least somewhat, because the fact that he is going to start trying to Sabo. At that point, both for my sake and for his teammates' sake, I am going to have to take him out. She's going to go ahead and try to go there. I'm going to have to deal with that. Ooh, barely in the corner. Unfortunate. Are we really going back to this one again? I'm actually surprised that hit, but we take it. If I see Ash anywhere, I'm just dropping immediately. Going straight to... Oh, he just... No, that's Kate, I think. Kate just plot twisted, which means that technically counts as a down state, which means that gives me a point for your... Remember me. That's plot twist on her. You know, that's actually really nice. Alright, we're coming back around here to try and intercept. That's fine, I can take that. Thank you. I'm gonna start hooking. One of your hooks right here. God, I really wish I had Rancor right now. Be real nice. This kit would be a nice, easy, clean sweep then. And probably make it work even still. We are. Just hit that, so I can go ahead and go around and hit the generator again. She just staring at me like, are you serious? Yes, I am serious, friend. I am very serious. Come on, go pallet me. Kate, are we dead ass right now, Kate? I am just going to smash this again. Barely. I had to stop that self-heal, though. What are you doing? What was that? Okay. She's going in for the save. I'm not stupid. You're going down for that. Put you on that hook. I saw that flashbang, and even if I didn't, I would have expected it from you. Okay. Go hit this one. After hard grass, we can go a little bit harder. That's fine. I'm betting you she's gonna be up here. No. Surprisingly not. Okay. Is that... it is. It's not... It's still regressing still. He's gonna start pushing... Yep, that way where he has got some resources. Ooh, barely whiffed that.
Hey!
I've at least got one hook on everyone.
Hey!
Really wish I had Rancor right now. Okay, I know. Okay. Dead hard, of course. By the time I saw that, it was a little too late. Up, it's over for you. I don't care about you, Kate, right now. In fact, I actually care least about you. Okay, thank you. Should have just took the one hit and gone. Okay. What happens now is I just toss you on the ground. Ash wants to play like a little gremlin. Now I'm gonna come back for her, because I bet Ash is gonna go try to pick her up. No, he doesn't, surprisingly. Yeah, I'm not surprised on that one. Probably should have left her slugged, admittedly. Oh, we'll wait for you. Hook right here, and gone. Actually, what I probably should have done was like open that gate, and then I... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and focus Sable just because of the fact of... Well, it's endgame. I don't really care. Either frame I'm gonna draw now. Unless he goes and tries to sabo it, which... Okay. Plot twist. Honestly, I'm fine with if one of the other two gets out, as long as he doesn't get out. It's my bigger concern. What I'll probably... Actually, I was gonna say I don't need to intentionally open the gate. Alright, he's gone. Which means... Alright, that's 3 kill. 3 kill with 2 wounded at the very least. Might have been able to get a 4 kill if Ash wasn't annoying, but that's whatever. Worst case, she gets out, she gets out. Yeah, she probably either opened the door or got hatch immediately. Nope, she got hatch because that was a what was it? One of these. Gatekeeper, we go. Yeah, she got hatch right there because that was iridescent still. 92 finesse, life, adrenaline, hope. Made for this, we'll make it. Dead hard finesse. For the people, we're gonna live forever. Plot twist made for this, and then balance landing, saboteur, flashbang, windows. Neat. Well, I'm gonna play a couple more matches, I think, and then we'll call it from there. But we will see. Do I want to play another Blight match? Maybe. I would say it did feel a lot smoother than most of my other ones, so I might just do that. I might go back to playing another Wesker match too. Could always. A casual million to spend. I still can't believe that man was like, oh, you and Jin didn't want to play. My dude, you signed up to get hunted by the killer. I still think that was really funny. And it's like, if you have the ability to gen rush, I have the ability to go after you and repeatedly hook you. If you don't want to play, sorry, that sucks for you. Like, I'm at the point where I have no remorse for some of these people. You know, if they're a nice person, it's whatever. But... just get Spear out to level 7. Oh my god, oh, about a million Fury token out of it. Cool. Yeah, we'll play another Spirit match. I'm already on Spirit, I might as well. I do like her skin. Also, I like the fact that even though her white hair does stick out more, she is a little bit shorter than her black hair floating around, so it's not too bad. To be fair, her black hair does stick out pretty decently on a lot of maps, so... eh. I don't know, depending on how long this match goes, this might be my last one, this might be my second to last one. We'll see. I'm bringing a Mori token for this. I don't know why, Micah's just saying, you have 4 toolboxes. I'm not trusting that. But yeah, it's like, it sucks that Yunjin wanted to die, but it's like, you also just can't go next. You know, at least play the match out, have some dignity. I can at least understand if it's the Mori and you just don't want to see the Mori or something like that, can just speed things up. I think it's a little dumb at that point, unless it's like Plagues, which, okay, understandable. I know some people get uncomfortable with that. Or unless you have like a really frustrating thing there where maybe you just are tired and you want to leave, and you're done for the night. You know, I get we all have our crash out moments, but at the same time, throwing a tantrum about it ain't gonna help anyone. It's certainly not gonna help yourself. And again, I say this from both sides of the coin. You know, Yunjin got more than 3 minutes of playtime. I don't really think she can complain. She at least got to play. Ooh, it might have been... That's fine. Yep, I knew it. That's going by way too fast. I haven't even downed anyone yet. I knew bringing the Mori token was the best call here. I can guarantee you, these people are not going to have any mercy for me with them going ahead and blasting gens. And like, I get it on one hand, because, you know, you want to play the game and you want to win. But at the same time, you can't really make the argument. Okay, I missed. Sort of running. I'm actually gonna take this opportunity to hit this generator. Not just for info, but it's actually. 2 hooks and 2 gens is not great. So I'm glad I brought that Mori token, because, yep, we got them blasting gens. You so much as try to tickle him a little. Let's go smash this. At the very minimum, I'm at least getting stacks. Again, I have to just take him and go. Three. Okay, at least I can get. I'm gonna go for cage first. Okay. Go on this one. Like I said, I'm gonna have to start focusing people down because I don't have a choice. It's either that or I just let them start going ahead and doing whatever they want and rampaging all over the place. Smashing this and we're going. That one's almost done. Again, I cannot afford to play nice with them. Okay. There's Cage. Yeah, I heard him going there. I knew something was going. There we go. I'm gonna ensure that that hook there, he doesn't have dead or not dead hard decisive strike. I know the hook's right there, but I need to slow him down. They're going to that generator. I saw one of them. Yeah, there's no way they aren't. They can definitely see it, obviously, but that's rough. I know one of them's over here somewhere. Yep, I see. Hey, Trevor. I don't think I even saw you all game, buddy. Okay. Did hear something. I want to make sure neither of them are in this. Problem is, I don't know where Michaela is. And that is a huge concern. Because I don't know if she's touching doors or not. Okay, I'm gonna have to go ahead and... So they got a door right there. Where'd he go? Is he really trying to open that door? Alright, it's bloodborne time. Yeah, go try to run, Michaela. See what happens. Oh, I don't have Blood Warden? Oh, nuts. Okay, I'm not going to touch them. I thought I had Blood Warden. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. Could've sworn I had Blood Warden on this one. Vigil, 5 moves ahead, dramaturgy, extrasensory perception. Yeah, if I realized I hadn't had Blood Warden, I probably would have gone ahead and moved a little bit further and tried to go and guard the gate a little bit more. To be fair, didn't see it pop up there. I'm like, oh, I got the thing there. No, I thought I had Blood Warden on this. I do not. Oh, because I'm using Rancor, that's why. That's why. For some reason, my brain said this was Blood Warden. Again, they really need to not remove the stacks afterwards, just deactivate the perk. Easy, because Blood Warden looks very similar. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we'll do one more, I think. We got time for one more. GG's to you. I guess I don't know which one of you was teabagging, that's not cool, man, but... I'm like, I thought I had Blood Warden, though. I'm like, oh, I got Blood Warden, I'm gonna get them. And then I realized, oh, I don't, and Michaela's about to get out, and they're all right there. But yeah, you got me dead to rights on that one. I fully admit. I just wish, because I thought No Way Out was my Blood Warden thing. I'm like, right, I don't have it. I use them there. Oh, you're teabagging Michaela, okay. Like I said, I don't think that's cool either way, regardless of whether it's your teammate or your thing there. But, to be fair, I felt like running Rancor because it'd be funny on Spirit because it pairs well with Remember Me. And I was like, I'm worried that Michaela's getting one of the doors, and then she did. And I'm like, oh, I got Blood Warden, I'll be fine. Because for some reason, when, fair. But I'm like, oh, I'm fine, I got Blood Warden because whenever, what's it called? Whenever No Way Out procs, whenever it finishes, it shows up as an empty icon then. And Blood Warden shows up as an empty icon, and if you're not really paying attention, it's a similar looking thing. So I'm like, oh, I got Blood Warden, I'm fine. I'll just stop her at the gate. And then I ended up I'm like, oh. Yeah, I was like, oh, I got her. I'm okay with stopping a moment beforehand. And then I saw, oh, I don't have it, and then, Because I would have gone for a moment before. I think I could have stopped her at the exit gate. Because instead of going around and trying to mind game her, I should have just headed toward the exit gate where she was going to have to go. And then whack her and get that second hook. Or that second kill, rather. So definitely a fumble on my end. Probably should have paid a little bit more attention. Yeah, if you look in the right corner, you can see it looks kind of similar. Alright, what we got? Probably around here somewhere. God, my time playing Resident Evil 2 really comes in handy with this. Actually, Freddy wouldn't have been too bad here if I wasn't playing him still. Don't like this, but... Yeah, I was intending to. I'm like, I probably should tunnel him, but I figured I probably had enough time. And then Jen popped at the last minute. I'm like, ooh. Because I knew y'all had... I brought a Mori token because I saw 4 toolboxes. I'm like, one of them probably has fast track or stakeout hyper focus or something. I was pleasantly surprised. I don't think any of you did, actually. It was a lot less sweaty than I was expecting. I was still like, ooh, those generators are popping. I gotta be a lot less nice. Oh, he did have fast track. Oh. I guess I just didn't notice somehow. Are we... Excuse me? I wasn't even, like, warping over or anything. I literally just grabbed her off a... Was she not paying attention or something? I mean, funny on one hand, but, like, weird. No. No one's there. You wanna go at her? Yep. Go. Or I will hit you next time. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I'm really gonna hope to get that refractory stack. Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna get blinded anyway. Get Vexper. Just gonna smash this. I don't know where she went. Probably went the other way. Okay, dark room. Nope. Main offices. Nope. They might be the front again. Cut by the records room. Why would you run right towards me? Some of these matches are just some of the weirdest stuff. Okay. I'm just gonna drop her. If you're gonna start trying to do some real funky stuff with it. Okay, she's got life. She's going to the bathroom there. Ah, she had a thing. She got out in time. A little bit too much time on that. And they just popped that one. Okay. They're getting a little too far. That's plot twist. I wish she was the obsession because it'd be a free stack. Remember me out of that. It's at least everyone but the obsession herself. I might at least be able to get 2. I was gonna say I get guaranteed at least 1 extra if it's not already done. If I hit her. 3 though. I'd really like to get Nia at least 1 stack. Tome challenge. Ah, use premonition for a tome challenge. Let's swap Deja. Fair enough. Fair enough. Can't fault you for that. Let's head over towards the watch area. No, not there. Because he's kind of coming up. Okay, he wants to be aggressive about it. I'm just going to go ahead. I have a rule, and that's that if you want to go ahead and be very aggressive, I will start going ahead and attacking you. I will tunnel you off hook for that. Because your intended use for that is not to go ahead and start body blocking and weaponizing it. It's to go ahead and get yourself away from the killer. She was here somewhere. She ran out this way. Okay, so Claire's plot twist. With that one. I don't have time to deal with that. I have to go up here. Hello, Sable. Gonna hit you off that one. Alright, running towards the director's office. One hit. That's 2 stacks. 60%. I'm like, I don't like that I have to basically just keep using this one, but well, those gens are gonna fly. And I gotta do something about myself. This is why you don't do that with Spirit. Spirit can go ahead and outplay you at every turn doing that. I know one of them's down there doing that one. I can hear that. Good enough. Got this guy off of it. Ooh, mister. Should've waited a little bit longer. Alright, you're going on the hook right there. If I see you, I'm mooring you. After that, we're going to go back up there and deal with them. Just zoom over. Here we go. Are we really doing this again? Same spot too! Kill you? Didn't see which gate it was, doesn't really matter. I have time. No one expects Rancor. Oh no, it was an unhook and then a gate. She went that way. For the sake of it doesn't look right. She doubled back. Might have been a plot twist right there that I completely missed. I'll fully admit that. That's mine. Thank you for making that super obvious. Hook right there. Okay. Obsession's dead. We have 90, or not 90, we have 50 seconds on the gate, so we can make this work. That's fine. Bigger concern is how's that gate not being touched. That was that gate right there. That's fine. I got stuck for a moment, so actually giving a little time for breathing room. I don't think Sable's cooked here, because I think the one that's going to go ahead and try and take the... Yeah. I'm not sure what that's gonna do, buddy. I'm kind of tempted to slug him, but at the same time, this is a really far away from either of the gates. So I should at least have 15 seconds to catch him, if so. Let me check to see if it's the front gate or the back gate. It's the front gate. Might be going for both. Gonna smash this ahead of time then. Actually, I can't use that to make a mad break for it. Gonna head up and catch him. Right there, they're trying to make some noise to bring me over. I don't care. He might have gotten himself off hook. Damn it. Alright, I'm starting to bring Blood Warden. I've got to start being adaptable in that regard. I mean, it's a fair point. Like, she has fast track. It's not like I want to, but I can't play nicely. I'm glad that I'm glad at least one of them at least understands about it and is like, you know, fair. But, God, it feels more and more like the more this is, if I'm not playing Blight, or in some cases Spirit can get away with it. It really depends on the map and really depends on my perks that the opposition is running. Like, honestly, I don't even think I can run Rancor. Even as funny as that is, I think I just have to run Blood Warden. I don't have a choice. I kind of just have to run this build, unless I want to do something that's just like Thrilling Tremors, Deadlock, Pop Goes the Weasel, and then like nowhere to hide. It's like the only other kind of build I can really run. Just because of how much blasting there is from gens, which is unfortunate, because I'd really like to have a little bit more perk variety. But some of it's just blasting so fast. Because you target the one wrong person, you get cooked for it. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'll be back on Monday. I'll be doing some Monster Hunter back on Monday again. From there, we'll be seeing, as I said, I'm probably going to do Resident Evil on Wednesday. And then I'll figure out what I'm doing for Thursday. I'll probably just do some more Monster Hunter again, honestly. Get myself to like 400, 425. That said, I'll be seeing you all next stream. Take care, Halflings. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you all then. Bye-bye.